Summer can make you feel like you have all the time in the world, slow, lazy days, but we know that that's not really true, that time is really precious and it goes by fast. So I decided to spend some quality time with my mom. We went thrifting together at some really cute places in Connecticut. And most importantly, I didn't really remember the stuff on the shelf or even what I bought or brought home, but I do remember the time I spent with her, and it was wonderful. So come along with us and let's go thrifting. Cheers, my thrifting friends. Okay, well today I am thrifting with my mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
So we are at a thrift store called the Second Chance Shop, and it's in Simsbury, Connecticut, and they have another one in Suffield. I've shown you the Suffield one quite a few times, but the Simsbury one I've never shown you guys. So it's very bougie, very highbrow, high class, let's hope. So I am really got my fingers crossed. I find some treasures. Some rich people from Simsbury gave up something really amazing. I hope so. Anyway.
Yeah, we always have good luck.
Good. Okay. Well, my mom comes here a lot. She says she always has good luck. So, all right, let me switch you around so I can show you what it looks like. It's right there. Second Chance Shop, Simsbury, Connecticut. So let's check it out, and hopefully the thrifting angels are here and I find some really good stuff. So I had such a lovely day thrifting with my mom. That was actually the best part, just spending time with her and having fun. And it really was wonderful that this thrift store was actually so beautiful. All right, I'm loving these very rustic plant pots, and at $2 each, I'm grabbing those. They had a really great linen section, and these blue pillow covers immediately caught my eye because I love this blue color, this hydrangea blue. The price was right at $2 each, and of course they're seashore, so I grabbed those. I was admiring the colors in this other quilt. Love that faded violet and gray, so those were kind of nice. I was looking at those, and then the quilt next to it was very, very pretty, very cute. I think these striped pieces on the end here were Pottery Barn, so that was a great find for somebody. Love art glass, but at $30, that felt kind of high for the thrift store. I don't know if there was something special about these. They were pelicans. They were cute, but they were expensive and they looked modern. So yeah, but they were fun to look at. I love this bird. Prop, not for sale, of course. All right, this really fancy tea set caught my eye. Love the purplish and gold colors. And the two teacups, the creamer, the teapot. This was so Victorian, so me. But it was made in Japan. I prefer pieces that are made in England. And the price at $25, it was really high. Not very practical piece, so I left it. But this pepper grinder totally caught my eye for all the hand painting, the size of it. And at $4, this looks, I don't know, do you think it like maybe Holland or Danish or something? I'm not sure, but I took it home with me. Now, I really like these canister sets, but I don't care for the color scheme on these, the orangey red, but I do like the really old-fashioned cottagecore kind of vibe that these porcelain canister sets give. Very pretty. So they had a huge selection of glassware pieces. Most of them were priced pretty good, and they were really fun to look at, and they were very well stocked. They had quite a bit. Their housewares area was totally full. Wow, what a feast for the eyes. And you know what's really great about this place is everything is clean. It was sparkling and clean. So clearly their volunteers wash everything. Oh yeah, boss lady, there you go. But it was really nice to look at all these pieces because they had been hand washed and a lot of care taken, and still a lot of them very reasonably priced. I really liked this seashell mug, but I think the seashell might be a little broken or a little worn away. Otherwise, at $3, that was a really nice mug. Are these pewter? What are these? I wasn't able to make out the markings. If you can make those markings out, drop me a comment. Let me know what they were, but they did not look like pewter to me. They had a lot of pillows, and what I loved about what they had was a lot of pairs. So there's 4 of a kind right there, and these yellow ones, they had 3. So they didn't have a lot of odds and ends. They had a lot of matched pairs or multiples of pillows, which is great, and they were pretty reasonably priced for what they were. I like this blanket holder, $10. Wow, I thought that was a prop. It's actually for sale. Yeah, these cheerful yellow plaid pillows. I can picture those in a sunroom. Those were really nice, and they were $8 each. I loved this Betsy Ross print. So this was probably from Hobby Lobby or something like that. They wanted $10 for it, but I thought it was such a wonderful print to celebrate the 4th. That's a great piece of art to put out in your house, to decorate. I really liked it. This one, on the other hand, super creepy. I have no idea what this was. It looked like some kind of witch, an apothecary or something, and at $50, wow, that's a lot for that painting, and it was very scary looking to me. Very scary. Okay, and then $100 on this fire extinguisher, this copper fire extinguisher. Wow, I had no idea those were so expensive. I was debating this walrus pottery statue. It was $15. I love the color. It was interesting. I don't know if that's a walrus or they're seals. It was kind of cute. They had a lot of jewelry. Of course, most of it was just very inexpensive, plasticky costume stuff. I'm sure they have lots of people go through their jewelry, and yeah, nothing gets by them, which is a good thing. What do you think of this thing right here?
For yourself?
No, for me.
Oh.
I don't know.
That's nice.
I want something to put on like a stack of books. I don't know. Is
okay.
this too much?
It would fit.
Okay, tell me which one you like better. So you've seen this one, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, so
It is curved.
okay, you stay there. I'll go get the other one.
Agreed. And most of the other, all the other secondary shops.
What do you think of this one?
Yes, I went to the one in women's.
As opposed to the fish? The fish or the two? What would those be? Seals?
Yeah.
No, walruses.
Yeah, walruses, yeah.
Or seals. I don't know. Don't walruses have like... Anyway, but two little... I don't know. Maybe neither one.
I know.
All right, we'll think about it. Okay, spoiler alert, neither fish made the cut. So I'm back over in all the pretty porcelain. And like I said, they had a lot. They had a lot of this kind of thing, if that's what you like. This feels like it's Lenox to me. It is Butterfly Meadow from Lenox. I love that pattern. I think it's so pretty. They had a lot of cups too that match it. There you go, a whole cupboard full of porcelain. I see they have some milk glass, so I'm gonna take a closer look. So this is missing a flower flute. It looks like it's a candle holder, but it's not. It's meant to be a flower flute. So this ruffled one would be the only one I might be interested in. If it was like $3 or $4, maybe $5, I would pick it up. So let's see. Nope, it was $8. That's a little bit too much for me to pay, so I left it. Okay, these I love. Of course, they're $14 each. Darn it. I love these amethyst and gold. They're so Victorian. Even with just 2 of them, if they had been the right price, I would have totally grabbed them. But 14 each, that is really high. I left those. These horse glass bookends are gorgeous. But again, the price was kind of high. 14 each, that feels high for a thrift store. So we left those. All right, I do love art glass. This was $6, which I would have gotten, but the trunk is down. I don't like that. This is $1. So we're definitely going to take that with us. All right, I really liked this blue platter. It's very pretty. Love the color and the swirly kind of nautilus shell look. Find any good clothes? I haven't even started looking at clothes yet.
Huh?
I said, did you find any good clothes? I haven't even started looking at clothes yet.
I didn't find any clothes.
No.
But I'm thinking of getting
What?
that little blanket back
Where?
there.
Show me. Which one?
This one.
I like it too. Get it. I'll get it for you. I want to get it for you.
I was going to put it on the porch.
Oh, it's so pretty. Get it.
You have to put
Okay.
it on the day bed.
Take it. I love it. I looked at it too. I thought it was really, really sweet.
Yeah,
I love it. Yep. You're welcome. All right, that was a good time. You with me, Mom? Okay, we're good to go. Go ahead. Oh my God, we had such a good time, didn't we? Yep. All right. Yeah, it's a really nice place, but you got to hit it. I think what happened was we walked in like a minute after somebody was in there buying stuff for like a booth or something, which is fine, reseller, whatever. We had like 3 bags of stuff, so damn it, we missed it by like a minute, but that's okay. We're gonna actually hit up another place. It's just a consignment store, but they do have home goods, so I'll show you that one too. But for now, yeah, we got some good stuff. So we're at our second location. It's Drawer Consignment. I think this is East Granby, Connecticut. Pretty place. They have housewares and clothes. So,
Is that like a little beach corner?
yeah, their little beach corner. I love it. Let's check it out. I'm always on the hunt for Polish pottery for my mom. She loves Polish pottery, has a big collection, mostly from me. So when I see stuff, she was in the other room, I will secretly buy it. But today she has pretty much all these pieces. So, and she likes the smaller mugs. She does not like the tall mugs. She likes the shorter, wider ones. So I didn't see anything for her, at least not here. They also had pottery, and they had lots of different home goods type stuff. I love this Massachusetts cutting board. I wouldn't want to use it. Okay, so that's where we are, right in central Massachusetts, Northampton, Holyoke, Chicopee, Springfield. That's all where I am. But of course, we all go to Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, and the Cape because we love it. Oh my God, we're so lucky to have the Cape. So the prices here are pretty reasonable. Again, we are in Connecticut, so we're going to pay a little bit more here than if we were in Massachusetts, but I still think it's really reasonable. Oh my goodness, the Halloween stuff is coming out. If you're from New England, we don't wait. We don't wait. Right after July 4th, we put out Halloween stuff. I'm putting out some stuff in my store, and it sells. It sells right away. I'm really drawn to this print. It's only $10.25. I think that's a great deal for this. I really love that colonial look, and I love the dog. These metal trellises were actually an excellent deal, $18.25. I mean, you pay like $40 for these at the garden center. I think these are a great deal for somebody. I was super tempted, very tempted for these. So they have an upstairs as well. So let's go and check it out. Again, this is a consignment store that's in an old house. This is the way my consignment store used to be. I used to be in an old house when I was in South Hadley, Massachusetts. When I had to move to Granby, I'm now just like multiple rooms on a single floor, but that's okay. All right, look at all this Vera Bradley. I love it. And they have it, you know, mixed with all their books. This really drew me in. You are a magnet. Yeah, a magnetic and joyful life. I love that. Let's live it. Let's live that amazing life. Yeah, so this is the one I was looking at earlier. I don't know. I don't know. It's not real though. It's not an original painting. It's just a print.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's pretty. I love
It is. It is.
very, I mean, I want to live there. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they want for it. $10
like this. Yeah.
I don't know. Should I get it?
If you like it, because you'll be sorry if you don't.
I don't know.
I mean, it is nice. I myself, I like street scenes.
Yeah, I do too.
And it's old fashioned.
Yeah, I like the stagecoach and the horse, and what I really like is the dog running.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just very charming. I can picture it in like a charming kitchen.
It reminds me of old Deerfield Village.
Yes, Deerfield, I agree. I am back home, but I am still thinking about the really fun day I had with my mom. Yeah, that was really the best part of the whole day, was just shopping with my mom. It wasn't even any of the stuff that I got, although I did get some really good things. So let me show you. First, actually, you guys had mentioned you wanted me to show you any clothes or, you know, fashiony things that I pick up. So the first thing I want to show you is this shirt. It's so cute, right? I really like this. It's from Talbot's, and I really like I don't know if you can tell, but this is like open embroidery right here. Like that's my skin, you can see through there. So I really love that detail. Tell me that that's not really gorgeous. I love it. So I picked this one up. This one was, I think it was $12.95, maybe 10. It's from Talbot's. Real summery, very pretty. I really love it. And then I picked up this one. And this one, it has its original tag on it. I get a lot of these in my store too from Stitch Fix. A lot of my consigners had Stitch Fix accounts and they didn't like everything that they had gotten. So I think this one was $9.25. So obviously you guys can tell I'm very drawn to blue, but this is so soft. I figured it would be a nice top to wear in the summer heat. So, all right, let me show you some of the pieces that I got. I'm actually in my kitchen because I'm going to use some of these pieces right now in my kitchen, but let me show you. So I've been slowly trying to change over pieces that I have actually all around my house that aren't like exactly what I love. You know how sometimes you just get some stuff just because you need something, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, I need this right now. And then when I find something I like better, I'll just switch it out. I'll sell it in my store. Lucky me, I have a store that I can sell a lot of my things in that I feel aren't my perfect fit, but they would be perfect for somebody else. So we're gonna do that right now. Basically, I grabbed this very pretty canister. It says Chives on it. Very pretty. This one I grabbed in the Simsbury Second Chance shop. I think I paid $4 for this, so very reasonably priced, but it was not a set. It was all by itself, but that's okay. Let me show you what I plan on using it for, and I feel it's much more my taste. So I have been using this more like early American style. I'm actually going to offer this to my mom first before I bring it into my store, because my mom has much more of a colonial style, and this has the cover to it, and it's not all brown. It's got like a lot of the light color. So I'm going to offer this to my mom first, but what I keep in here and what I use every single day is my dog food for my dog. And yeah, basically my dog Malcolm, he had to have all of his teeth removed, everything except his canines, last year. Now it's changed his life. He is 100% better. He is so happy. And he had a lot of infection and pain, and we had to bring him to a specialist. Anyway, so because of that, we grind his food in like a coffee grinder, so you can see it's all powdery. So he gets ground food in fresh, like chicken broth and stuff like that, because he can't chew the kibble anymore. But anyway, I use that every single day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this whole bag in here, and he gets 2 of these a day. And I think this is going to look a lot prettier. Actually, I'm sure that this is going to look a lot prettier. I do love this. I love this for what it is, but it just isn't quite my style. My style is a little bit more maybe like cottagey, feminine kind of thing. So I'm going to put this right where the brown one was, and let me know if you think it's a better match. All right, so while we are still in this corner, the next thing I grabbed, this one I grabbed at the, this was also in the Simsbury second chance shop. I saw this beautiful blue bottle. It was literally only $1. That's great. So I love this color blue. It's very seashore color to me. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it to this ledge. And let me take the price tag off actually. The last thing I grabbed for my kitchen was this gorgeous pepper grinder. I cannot believe how gorgeous this is. I think it's like a hand-painted wooden, really big pepper grinder. I had to have it. I mean, as you know, John and I love to cook, and anything that gives, the experience of preparing food, something a little whimsy, a little extra. I mean, come on, I love it. I think it's awesome. So this was a really good price too. This was at the Simsbury second chance shop. It was $4, which I thought was a steal for something so cool, so vintage. So I am going to wipe this down, take off the tag, fill it up with some peppercorns, and have it ready by the stove. So we have a super cool pepper grinder to, use while we're cooking. I know this isn't the best lighting, but it's really cloudy outside today and raining, but that's okay. The show must go on, right? Okay, so I love fused glass. I normally collect, I will grab any side and stricker glass that I usually see. I've sold a lot of side and stricker in my store as well, but I obviously have kept a few pieces that I love for myself. However, I have never found I think this is called a Patricia Carr piece. I'll put right here anything I find, but these are really unusual, really hard to find. I know about them, I just never saw one before. And this one, oh, I think it goes like this. So this is the Lilacs fused glass platter. I don't know if you can really see it. I think it's beautiful. I love lilacs. I love this color. I love everything about this. This one I found in the consignment store in East Granby, Top Drawer Consignment. I was there also. My mom and I, we went to 2 stores. This is the kind of thing, I think this was like $6 or $7. So if you go to a consignment store that's primarily clothing, but has housewares too, which is exactly the way mine is, sometimes these kind of things end up for sale in those kind of stores for a lot less than their resale value, which I'm buying this for myself, so it doesn't matter to me, but because they're primarily focused on clothing, they're not always concerned. They probably just thought this was like a modern piece of decorative glass from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, when in fact it's not. It's a really nice collectible Patricia Carr piece. So yeah, I found this and I felt really lucky. And I'm standing here because I'm gonna put it right here. So let me put it. It's not a sunny enough day, but I try to put these fused glass pieces in front of windows so that they, look their most beautiful with the light coming through. So let me put this one out. Tell me what you think. I think I'm going to leave it here. I think I'm going to like it on a sunny day. It's a little dreary today, but let's see how it looks. Along with that beautiful piece of glass, I also found 3 more like hard pieces, I'd say. I found some fabric pieces too, but 3 more like porcelain type pieces. So the first one is this really sweet planter. I have plenty of plants to put in this. I'm going to put this out in my plant room. This one I found in the Second Chance shop in Simsbury. I think I paid $4 or $5 for it. I really love these vases, these Asian vases. I cannot get enough of them. Pretty soon all of my houseplants are going to be in something similar. They're all going to be these like very fancy muted blues and pinks planting pots, and I absolutely love it. So I grabbed that. And then I grabbed this. Now, it's pretty obvious why, because I love blue and white. You guys know this by now. Normally, if it doesn't have its cover, so this ginger jar was missing its cover, but they did have it for $5. So I said, you know what? I'm going to grab this. This one was in the Top Drawer Consignment. Again, it's a store that is mostly focused on clothing. So when they get stuff like this, same as me, I'll take stuff like this in my store as well and sell it for, undervalued just because it's pretty and somebody just might want it for flowers. I had to have it. I don't know where I'm going to put this yet. As I already showed you, I have a whole table full of blue and white, but without its cover, I think I'm going to hold on to this and use it for cut flowers. I think that's the best way for me to use this one. So, but yeah, I mean, why not? It was only $5, right? And then the other thing I picked up was this really pretty bird kind of pedestal thing. I don't know. I had to have this. This one I also got at the consignment store. Yeah, they take all their tags off of everything when they sell it to you. So I think this might have been maybe $5, but I had to have it. It was blue. It had a bird, really cute, really tall. I loved all the carved wood elements on it. So I do have the perfect place for this. I'm going to put it right on top of a stack of books right here on my console table. So let me show you how that looks. All right, and then the last few things I got were a few things for me and a couple things for the store. So let me show you. I got this table runner. This was $3. This was in the Simsbury store. So I got this for Cinderella's. I'm sure someone's gonna absolutely love this beautiful hydrangea blue plaid. And then these were so inexpensive, and I saw them right when I walked in. You probably saw in the footage. They had a bunch of these like very rustic kind of planter things. So they were $2 each. Yeah, $2 and $3 actually. This big one was $3 and this smaller one was $2. But I'm gonna bring these into the store. I think someone's gonna love to use these very primitive, rustic kind of planters. I think these are gonna sell right away. I was instantly drawn to them when I saw them. I really love them. And then for myself, I grabbed these 3 pillow covers. I thought these were so pretty. There was 3 of them and they were $2 each. And this was at the Simsbury store. So I thought they were a great deal. I really love these. And I have some fabric. I showed it to you months ago. I thrifted some Waverly fabric that looks very similar to that. If you hear a little squeaking, that's Miss Mina with her toy. Hope you don't mind. But anyway, I love these because they were very seashore. Mina, come here, baby. All right, I'll take it away from her just for a minute. I'll give it right back to her. All right. Oh, she's gonna come over and get it. She's like, I see it, Mommy. Do you have to squeeze it? Okay, here, you can have it. You can have it. You can you can have it, Mina. Here. Mina, here, you can have it. Oh my word. There you go. Go on, go get it. Go get it. Oh my word. All right, so I got 3 of these and I love them because they were seashell. Like, yeah, this is like a sand dollar and a starfish. So I got 3 of these and I'm gonna use them now, even though they are seashore themed, because I have a recliner on the other side of my living room here that I have 3 pillows on that I just literally use like pillowcases because I sit with them a lot and I just want them to be soft and comfortable. So these are technically pillowcases. So yeah, I'm gonna use these on my recliner. All right, then the last thing I picked up, I don't know if you remember maybe 1 or 2 videos ago, I was looking for like summer pastimes and I found some stuff, but I had my heart set on some needlepoint, but crewel work, because I don't do cross stitch. And I wanted to find some crewel work kits and I wasn't successful that day, but at this store, this was at the Simsbury Second Chance shop, they had a whole craft area set up. If you are a crafter, I highly recommend checking them out if you're in my area, because they had a lot of different things in there. They had tons of yarns, knitting needles, paints, things like that, but they had 2 of these crewel work kits. So I grabbed both of them. They were $2 each. I think this one's really funny. Look, it says really hard on it. So I guess I'm not going to start with this one because I haven't done the crewel work in a hot decades. I mean, not even a hot minute. We're going to talk a hot few decades. I have not done crewel work. So I'll put this one aside. But this one, they didn't have a rating on it because I think they set it up too for like kids activities for the summer. So I think the volunteers just put like little notes on stuff, like what ages it might be good for. So this one didn't have a note on it. And it says Embroidery DIY Art Kit. So let's take a look. I'm so excited. I want to do one of these so badly. I don't know what's come over me, but I really feel like I want to do these. And oh wow, okay. So it has all the instructions. This is what it's supposed to look like. The picture looks like it's a floral with a door. I don't know, that's really interesting. I wonder if it has a name. Like if they named the, what it is. It doesn't have a name, but look, it has all the stitches on the back. Oh my word, I hope I can figure this out. So it has the little design. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna frame it and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, well this isn't too big. It's small, very doable. So that's the design right there, and it has all the yarn. It's got the hoop. So hopefully it's got the needle too. It does. Wow, it's got the whole thing. It's all here. Wow, look at all the yarns are on this divider. This is great, so that it won't get tangled. So all the different colors you need are already separated out, and it's got the needle right in the middle. Oh my word, I cannot wait to start this. I will definitely keep you guys updated. I'm gonna definitely start this. Yeah, I'm gonna start this weekend. Although it is missing, is this, I see 2 holes. Hopefully whatever was in hole 13 and 14 I can find pretty easy, or just get it from Amazon. Hopefully it's not that difficult. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I cannot wait. I'm gonna feel very Victorian lady, and I'm gonna do all my needlework, and it's gonna be really fun. Hopefully I don't screw it up. I'll show you guys my progress as soon as I got some of this done. I'll check back in with you. I'll keep myself accountable, but I'm really just doing it for fun. I've been really wanting to have like a needlework craft, you know, with me. For some reason, I think it's going to really help with anxiety and, you know, stress and stuff like that. So I'm going to get this started, and I will check back in with you guys as soon as I have a little bit to show you.
Reflections of the clouds above, the sound of rain along the pond. The grass that grows beneath my feet, I close my eyes, the hum of bees. I pluck the flower, violet green, lily of the valley on my knees. All the things I left behind, save this little place in my mind. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. Dandelions, rustling leaves, just like in my childhood dreams. You're as delicate as a leaf, you don't know what you mean.